Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DROP, drop. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Don't believe I've ever done this one before, but nice looking chart. And when I first pulled it up after getting some requests and questions on it, the first thing I did really was had to pull up a 1 minute chart. I wasn't sure if this was a fat finger trade or if it did literally trade all the way down there and then bounce all the way back up, and it did indeed. Was down here and then bounced back up. So definitely a crazy day, a wild day, one that I'm sure the bottom bouncers and day traders loved. But even if you're in this for the longer overall chart, although it wasn't probably the most exciting experience, the chart is still in your favor, and I'll explain what I mean by that as we go through the video. But all in all, everything's still looking good, and we'll have to see what the rest of this week brings. But today was definitely a day where I could see you maybe getting a little motion sick with all the ups and downs. So what I first want to do is map out some supports, and then we'll talk about resistances. The first level of support that's really sticking out to me, and I won't call it the must-hold level because we have some other levels that will pertain to that, is going to be right here at 22 cents. And I'll explain where this comes from. Let's first change it to green for support. And if you look back through the history of the chart, you can see acted as resistance there 2 days in a row. Price did temporarily get above it, but as soon as it dropped back below, you can see again resistance, resistance, and then resistance multiple times more recently. So the key thing in charting is when a resistance is broken, it becomes a support. So now that 22 cents has been broken, it is a level of support, and one that you'll definitely want to keep your eyes on. Another level of support, actually, that this would be more of the ideal level of support, meaning ideally you'd like to see this level hold up here at 24.5 cents. But if it doesn't, by no means should you go panic or anything like that. So I'll leave that line just a skinny green line to represent support, but it's not like it's a make it or break it. But the key level of support, as was kind of showed today, is this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. Talk about the power of charts. Look at that, came right down there and bounced right off that location. So as long as the price can continue, to make higher highs above this level and just maintain above this, then the overall trend will remain up. As long as the price keeps above that moving average, it's just going to continue to slope upwards and upwards, and that's what we want, overall uptrends. In terms of resistances, very straightforward, given this chart has been a monster here recently. The only level of resistance is simply where the profit taker stepped in yesterday up there at 27.5 cents. I guess if we scrunch this up, maybe there will be some. So as you can see, so in order to find resistances after this level, I mean, you're looking up above 30 cents, 35 cents, and so forth. So first things first, see if the bulls can push through this current level up here at 27.5 cents. But all in all, good looking chart. It'll be interesting to see what the rest of this week brings. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our free newsletter up there. When you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook sent to you. And if you enjoy the video and want to learn more about charting and making an investment into your trading education, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Over 8.5 hours of education and teaching on how to use charts to put profits into your pocket as a strategy. Been getting great third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was DROP. Thanks for listening.